I wanna feel faded tonight. Wanna get crazy, feel the vibe. Just me and my baby all night. Wanna feel sexy tonight.
Singer, songwriter, actor, dancer, model, and activist.
I wanna party. I wanna party. Got an outfit that I think is just right. Got a nigga that's gonna love and keep me all night. Bring all your bodies.
Welcome back, gentlest viewer. I'm going to be taking you on a little journey of a humble, young, black, gay boy. It's like a fairy tale of making all his dreams and aspirations come true. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride with Mayor Bishop. Let's go.
I wanna feel faded tonight. Wanna get crazy.
Yes, honey, the project's reception did surprise me, both in the positive and the negative. So let's be honest, I'm a hard worker. I work extremely hard and I put everything into my work and craft. And I honestly felt like the reception was a little underwhelming, for me at least. Because of everything that I put in, I feel like I give so much to my craft and to my work, and I just feel like I didn't get that energy back. There was a lot of supporters, a lot of people that loved the music, loved the project, loved the docuseries, loved how it was put together, and still is watching and supporting me right now as we speak. But isn't the recognition on the level that I expected? No, that was a little underwhelming. Nothing major has really happened from it yet. But that does not mean that it won't. I pray every day and I keep on working, and I know that that check is going to come through, that that deal is going to come through, that that gig is going to come through. All I can do from my part is keep you entertained and let you know a little bit more about William Will Tyler now, because y'all been hearing stories.
Why are we talking like
and
this? Wait.
speculation.
Look at you, this comedy. Versus who? Bishop who?
Mayor Bishop.
Je gaat aan.
As part filming this entire thing or working on this entire project, honestly, was the finances. So obtaining the finances I did have, but then I moved my assets from my account to somewhere else for a while for safekeeping, let's put it that way. And to get it back was kind of a mission now, because as I was going through each and everything that I needed for the project, I realized how much more money I was gonna need. Like, it was not enough. What I thought was gonna be enough for the project was not enough, and I had to come up with the overall budget, and I only received half of the project's budget, so which only led me to shoot one video, and also which only helped me with some of the stuff, like concerning the marketing and stuff. The other things was money I had to obtain on my own again in order to put in. So I think the hardest part was the finances, waiting for them, doing what I can do from my part to make sure that I'm ready to receive the money, being able to distribute it well, finding a great way to spend, and also in the meantime keeping my sanity, keeping my head above water, and still working on the other elements as if I did have a considered budget already, as if I did have a large budget, as if things were in play. I was making plans for stuff that I was not even ready for yet. Like, I didn't have the money to pay for it, but I planned it just in advance. So I think it was my faith and my determination that got me through one of the hardest parts of shooting the project, which was financing it, because it did cost a bit of a buck. Does one ever feel fulfilled? I'm joking, but I feel fulfilled right now, to be honest. I know that you guys see this and you think I'm putting on a facade and I'm acting out of character, to get some sort of rouse out of you. But no, I am generally a theatrical person. I love theater, I love drama. I like bringing drama to life. I like telling stories. So I think I'm doing my purpose right now as we speak. I'm doing what I have to do right now as we speak. So I do feel fulfilled within myself. But let's talk about stature, accomplishments, or achievements in the career. I don't know yet. I think I just am happy with the strides I'm taking, but definitely when that moment comes, I will let you know, where I can finally say I am one of one, the only one. I am number one. Alien superstar. Well, my relationship with success is a very healthy one. Sit down. Let me teach you something about winning and losing. Well, in any business, as an entrepreneur, when you're stepping out of the norm, out of the comfort zone, you have to prepare for both. And I, luckily, am an overthinker. That is one of my strongest and weakest points. I think about everything, every scenario. I think about the situation before I enter the situation, how to maneuver it, how to make the best out of it. So, my relationship with success came from being an athlete. I did athletics growing up. I was competitive and I liked winning, and I was great at it. I was good at it. I won without even trying from first grade on, and was number one till as long as I could remember. And that relationship, I also had times when I lost. Yeah, there was a time I came fourth. I don't even know how that happened, but it happens, There was times where I was not ready. There were times where I came second, stuff like that. It's fine. Times when I didn't win anything, but I always won most of the times, which was good because it kept my self-esteem going. And I realized, I like this thing and I want to pursue this thing, but this is not my path. It's not what I want to do with my life, but I like it right now. So I will do it and I will succeed at it. And it taught me how to do things and win and succeed at them and learn how to deal with failures and victory. So I think my relationship with success was very built on a strong foundation of being a competitive athlete and understanding that you have to put in the work to see the results that you want. Well, interesting question. I think a lot of people would like to know the answer to this. Well, I'm not right now, and it's by choice because there is a few people I am talking to, a few guys, I do entertain conversation because I'm still a human being and I want to get to know the guys that are trying to get to know me. So, in terms of something serious, like since I've not been posting anyone, does not mean I'm not seeing anyone, but in terms of something serious, I've not seen anything yet because I'm a Pisces. I'm very emotional. I'm a lover. I feel things deeply. And the Lord knows that. And the Lord knows that right now my attention and my focus is all on my project. It's all on my career. And I'm the type of person, if I'm in a relationship with a guy, I'm going to give him my all. I'm going to be 100% there. You have me, baby. Because I fall so deeply for someone. And I've done it before. And I know that that can be intense. And because of that, it'll deter me from my focus. It'll shift my mind a little, and I need to keep my eye on the prize. Not saying that you can't have it all, but not just at the same time. So you have to be careful and you have to see what to prioritize in the moment. And right now, man, it's just like, it's not a commodity that I can't live without. Ooh, dream date. Well, this one is interesting. I've never actually thought about dream dates because I don't have favorites. That's another thing about me that I think you have to get to know. I don't have a favorite song. I don't have a favorite artist. Yes, I do like a lot of artists, and you know who I mean, Mother. But like, it's also a thing of I don't like to limit myself, But I would say my favorite date, or the favorite date that I would want to go on, something perfect like in the movies, would be, I think that he should book a shopping experience for the both of us.
London, I like to go to shop in the mall.
To do with fashion or something that we both like maybe going to a show and like picking some great pieces from a show, like our favorite designer show, and then like in the back room he has like a whole setup with like flowers and dinner, and after we take we take our clothes, we go eat, and after that we either go out or go watch a movie or something. I think it's just spending time with my loved one, but like doing things, actively doing things that we like. I don't just want to go to dinner and sit and eat. Like, that's not my thing. I like active dates. Like, we can go karting, we can go canoeing, we can go boating, we can go camping, I don't know, glamping, we can do glamping. Something active. So something active. We can go skydiving. I want to do skydiving. That will be so cool. But he's got to hold on to me. Hold on to me. Yeah.
I wanna feel sexy tonight. Bring the Henny, leave the Pepsi. Alright.
Okay, so last time I spoke about crushes. If you are really a real one and have been following me for a while now, I did say that I was obsessed with Montero Lamar Hill. So, but that is also something I'm still growing with and still finding. But right now I'd say like I'm obsessed with myself instead.
Like a glove could make that rubber fit.
I don't have a celebrity crush. I know it's dumb. There's a lot of handsome guys in Namibia and in Africa and in the world and stuff like that. But no one is like kind of stood out right now in the moment. Like, just like these guys I like, but like I'm not like crushing on them or anything. So like I don't know. I would say right now I don't have a celebrity crush. Unfortunately, but there is hot men that I think are beautiful. But I just now want that I think about at night and in the morning and check their Instagram and stuff like that. Which I thank God for, by the way, because like that's a lot. That's a lot of energy to give to someone right now, like for me at least. So, no one.
I wanna feel faded tonight.
Oh, I love this question. It's very deep. I value relationships the most. You know, even the relationship that I value the most right now that I have is with God, and it's personal. It's between me and God. It's religion, but it's also not just based on religion, because one thing we have to understand is, this may be a little controversial, is the Lord is bigger than whatever religion you're conformed to and use to praise him. So I look at it as a personal relationship. Like God and I speak like to each other like one-on-one, and he tells me, okay, this is not right and that is not right, and do this and do that, you know. So I would say that is a very important thing. So I value my relationship with God a lot because it centers everything: family, friends, work life, and it controls the balance. It makes me happy and also takes my anxiety away with the stuff that I'm doing, you know. I'm at peace all the time, even after I post a video and it doesn't maybe do well, it does well, people are watching it, people are recognizing me in shops or somewhere. It kind of is a bit still uneasy because not everyone's perception of me is a positive perception. So it's like sometimes when I see someone looking at me, it's just like you know. But then because of the relationship I have with God, and I value that the most, he fills my cup with everything that I need to be able to do every other thing that I do. So I value that the most.
Biggest regret?
So I don't know now if you mean biggest regret in life. I would say maybe, let's say in life, not appreciating myself more earlier. But I'm a very, very strong believer in everything happens for a reason, and I'm a very confident, a very bad bitch, a very like smart person now, you know. And I didn't have these qualities growing up. I knew that I was good at what I did, which is athletics. But besides that, like, I didn't really feel like I had anything else. Not that my confidence was low, I felt like my cup was constantly being drained, not filled, with friends and with people. And growing up gay, like, I didn't get bullied a lot, I had a lot of friends, but I still received criticism and negative words thrown at me on a daily basis, and it kind of devalues how you think of yourself, you know, even from family, even from loved ones, even from people that I looked up to. So it's just like, if they think that of me, what am I supposed to think of myself? Especially as a young child, you know, it shapes your thinking. So one of my biggest regrets will be caring so much about what people thought and trying to please them, you know, for such a long time in my life. I've only stepped into my glory, into my essence, into who I was actually created to be since 2018, when I actually said I'm gay out loud to a family member, and that family member told other people also without my consent. But then still, it was a thing of like, I was okay with it because I was ready at that point. And right now I am the best version of myself, not just in the exterior but inside as well. So I think just not loving myself enough at first, and not understanding that just because someone else doesn't like you or doesn't like what you do, it doesn't devalue you. It has nothing to do with how you should see yourself. If people, bro, like, they are opinionated, and there's 7 billion people and they all think that they are right, so who is actually the crazy one? The one that's trying to please 7 billion people, or the one that's just trying to please themselves and the people that actually is in their lives on a daily basis? Oh, okay, so I am working on something, and it's more a bit of both, and I think that that's what I like. I do love a good love song. I do love my emotions coming out on pen and paper. I do love, you know, R&B and like really soulful music, you know, even though I don't make it as much, but I'm new, you know, I'm getting there, don't worry. But I also love a good party song. I love how you can make someone feel like you're about to go out and that they're the baddest ever, and they are, you know, sexy and beautiful and capable of whatever they want to feel that day. Like right now, a lot of songs have that energy, that positivity, that vibe, you know, to them, and that's also a great thing. I would say just the one I would choose and prefer for myself. I think it's more on the softer side, but what I worked on recently, which y'all are about to be surprised by, is a bit of both, you know, with a nice twist to it. So I would say that, like, I'm an everywhere person. I don't have favorites, you know. I can't conform. I'm not just one thing. I'm not just one thing. So I would say, like, I don't know, a bit of everything. But love song, I do love to write a good, sad, lovey, emotional, sappy song. I do love that, you know. Oh, my type of guy. Oh my gosh. You? Yes. No. Anyway, my type of guy is, it depends, man. I didn't like saying I had a type, because I was like, I've liked black guys, I've liked white guys, I've liked colored guys, I've liked Asian guys, I've liked, you know, different type of guys that I think is attractive. One thing about me is I am grown, and I am like, I look at people and I see them for more than even just their looks, you know, their personality, like how he smells, how he takes care of himself. Like, it must all be put together for me to like you. And also, you must be confident but not arrogant. And you must be good. Your soul must be good. You must, like, not be a pushover, which is so hard, but also not be like too, like, macho, I'm better than people, talk down to people. Guys like that actually don't even turn me on. Like I know a guy like that I was with recently, and like, just the way he spoke to someone that was helping us, it was just like, I don't know, like, it's just not for me. Like, I don't like stuff like that. It makes me uncomfortable, and it's just, anyway. But I think he should just be a good person, a respectable person, and also be a boss. And his looks, my thing is, if guys walk in who I would look at first, I like tall, dark, handsome guys, which is so basic. I don't know. My dad was a tall, dark, handsome nigga, so maybe it's from that. I have maybe daddy issues or whatever. You guys can use your psychology to figure out what's going on in this little brain of mine, or big brain of mine. Okay, big head. But I don't know. I don't think I have a type yet. The Lord knows what I want, but I'm open. As long as I know I'm attracted to him, it's enough for me. So, ooh, biggest life lesson so far. I would say, young little black beautiful child, find yourself. Find yourself, discover yourself in the world. And I don't know how you're gonna do that, if you need to take time off, and all these things sound like luxuries. Some of us can't take time off from our jobs or our day-to-day life, and you're constantly around people and stuff like that. But I think how I found myself was God literally isolated me from friends, from family, from people. Like, I was not around people for a very long time. I remember one of my friends, she saw me recently, and like, it was a compliment, of course, but like, she was just like, when did you get so damn hot? And like, first of all, because I was like, I was hot before, girl, what do you mean? But like, it was just because it was just a sign that she has not seen me for a long time. Like, they've not seen me for a while. It's like, I went in hibernation, and then I came out to the person I am. And the Lord did that, not just now, but he's been doing that for a while, since like last year. I remember when my life was feeling like it was falling apart from the beginning of May, April. I remember even Ascension Day, a fight started at Ascension Day last year that I could not escape for a whole year, bruh. And after that fight, I was having back fights with friends, family. Like, people were just coming at me, guns blazing, and I was like, damn. And I had to take a step back and be alone. And in that, I really found myself in a deeper way and really loved myself, and was like, you also don't need people. Like, you don't need them to apologize to you. You don't need closure. You don't need them that way. Like, it's okay to know what you did, and people are grown, they know what they did as well. And sometimes we also don't understand each other well. I also am more empathetic right now to people, and my job also taught me like how to look at people from different statuses in life, and really understand that everyone really has it hard, and everyone has issues, and we were raised differently, and we come from different backgrounds, and we can't be expected to act the same. But mostly people do what's best for them, and their actions is not a reflection of how you should treat yourself. So my biggest life lesson will just in general be like, find yourself, love yourself, really find yourself. It's the best thing you can do for yourself. Best thing. Like, figure out who the hell you are, and why these things make you feel this way, and why those things make you feel that way, and then navigate in the world. Come on, you can do it. Oh, honey, I want to be in the valley, child. Definitely more. Like, that's all I can say. Definitely more. I want to be in movies. I want to be in commercials. I want to make more songs. I want to do more videos, I want to impact the world with my music. I don't just want to be a generic pop artist or just be a generic artist. And I know everybody says that, and I don't know if I'm going to be different. I can't see the future, but all I can say is at least I'll try. And who I am right now is a person that wants to show that there is a chance for people like me, and also to show just people in general to like aspire to their dreams, like, I don't have it all yet, trust me, but I'm getting there. And just even with the little I have and doing what I do, I'm already so content and so filled, and I'm just thinking, damn, imagine waking up every day hating your life and hating your situation, and not feeling like you can change it, which somebody is probably feeling. And I'm sorry if that is what you're going through. I pray for you, but I can't live like that. And I want to be brave enough, because it takes bravery and courage to do this, to step out of the norm and decide, okay, this is not for me, even though it's what I'm used to, it's what seems right, it's what I have to do according to what the world says, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. Because like, when you die, people are not gonna be like, oh my gosh, and he sacrificed so much by pretending to be straight this entire time. No, people are still gonna be like, but I heard he was still man on the low, you know. They're still gonna talk down. Like, you will never please everyone, and you'll never please people to the level that you want to please them at. No matter what you do, it's still just not gonna be enough for anybody or for somebody. So just do you, man. So I would say you can expect more from me, more work, TV shows, more music, more videos, collaborations, fashion, like just, I am a yes man right now. In the words of Doja, like, I'm gonna say yes to what they said. You know, if it's a good offer, why not? So more work, and something is coming soon. That one I'm excited about. That one you should keep your eyes out. William Tyler, keep your eyes out, baby. Keep your eyes out. Yeah.